Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Testing, testing. Chat, what up? What we looking like? What we looking like? Who pulled up? Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, y'all. Welcome to Chill Out, man. Impromptu episode. Um, I got a very special guest today. I wanted to address something very specific. He wanted to address something very specific. I said, let's do it here. Let's do it for the people. You know what I'm saying? Because this particular person, I feel like is super talented. I feel like definitely has a future in this shit. And if he's not getting enough, you know what I'm saying, looks, praise that he needs to be getting, that's a conversation that we need to have. It's a conversation we need to have as a culture. We need to, you know what I'm saying, hear him out, what he has to say. And yeah, man. So before I bring him on, I just want to pull up um you know what I'm saying, this very specific piece here from Let's Talk Battle Rap. Salute to Let's Talk Battle Rap. Um Ryda says, I don't want to be URL and only battle on the app the whole time. It's about time to start giving me people that matter. Um, I said something on Twitter along the lines of, I had to pull up the Twitter, but basically I said something along the lines of, you have to make yourself matter. And Ryder's response was, am I trolling? And so let's talk, man. First of all, before I even have Ryder get into it, share the broadcast. Make sure we get as many people in here. We want y'all feedback also. You know what I'm saying? If you're somebody in here who doesn't rock with Ryder, let's figure out why. If you're somebody in here that rocks with Ryder heavy, we want to hear that too. You know what I'm saying? But let's really get into the conversation and unpack this because I'm sure Ryder is not the only person who feels this way about his own career, about where he's at. So allow this to give some insight also to any other battler that feels this way, no matter what platform, no matter what level you at, local, top tier, mid tier, local guy, national guy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, the man of the hour, Mr. Ryder, Silk Shirt Ryder. What's going on, bro?
We here, man. We here. I'm good, man. I just definitely wanted to clear some things up. I don't even think it was the first thing that you said on there. It was the second part. You know what I'm saying? Like Chef Trez and Snake left. You all real, but they still mean more to the culture. I'm trying to understand, especially with the Snake Eyes part.
Uh
You know
huh.
what I'm saying? Like what do you mean by that?
I mean that over the past, let's say, let's say 2 years. I don't
Uh,
know. I don't even really know how long Snake Eyes has been. What was the last joint? Math. I don't know what his last URL joint was, but let's say 2 years. I feel like
mm-hmm.
just visibly, just optics, just thinking about battles that I've seen, flyers that I've seen, social medias that I've seen. I feel like I see more of Snake than I do of Ryder. Just in general,
Okay.
just in
I'm not.
terms of
Okay.
okay, I see Snake and Geechee on this card. I see Snake and Rosenberg on this RBE card. I see Snake versus Bad News. I see all these different types of battles. And not to say that you haven't battled or that you don't battle enough or that they're battling more than you or anything like that. But it
Mm,
seems like, and a lot of it has to do with, I think, the way Snake moves. He brings a lot of negative kind of energy with him to where whoever he's battling, he gets into it with them on some type of level.
right.
Um, Although I don't necessarily condone moving like that or enjoy people who move like that, I can say that it definitely helps for him to make noise and make an impression on people. So when I say Snake matters more to the culture. Maybe those choice words were off. Let me rephrase this a little differently.
Mm-hmm.
Snake has had a bigger impact in the culture than Ryda.
Nah,
I would even say that, and I think that's more accurate for what I'm trying to say. But I that's how I feel.
Snake Eyes has, I feel like, the most failures. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me.
Like with Math, I feel like he lost the Math.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? With him and Bad News is a terrible battle.
I agree.
He got his ass dog walked by Geechee.
Did I watch that battle?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember if I watched that battle, but I mean I didn't hear a lot of people having him beating Geechee, so
Right. All right.
I'll
So
take your word for that.
all right. So my thing is this: you can bring all the negative energy to a battle that you want, but you have to start winning at some point. And this is not no
Mm.
diss to him or
Nah,
anything.
nah, nah. I brought him
You know
up.
what
You
I'm
know what
saying?
I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just
So
addressing it.
yeah. So I'm looking at it on another scale with mattering to the culture is views because he's not
Mm.
on URL or
Facts.
none of that type of shit. So you got the battle with Bad News. I think they had like 170 something like that. I think that's the only other battle that came out. That's
Mm-hmm.
cool, but it's a bad battle. You know what I'm saying? But then you got on KOTD, the one that he's so proud of, that shit is sitting on 7,000 views. And that's on KOTD.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So then you got a battle with me versus Drugs, which is a one rounder on Battle Rap Trap that has nowhere near the amount of subscribers that King of the Dot has.
Mm.
And we sitting at 60, almost 70,000 views.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's just like, what does that mean? And you could say the same for Chef Trez. His last battle got 22,000 views on King of the Dot.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you saying like means more to the culture, it's like certain things, equate to that. Like outside of URL and all of that, when we look at their views, all right, if they mean more to the culture, then why am I being more viewed than that? You know what I'm saying? You
Mm.
can even look at somebody like A Ward. You know what I'm saying? A Ward is definitely battling top names, all of that type of shit, been on RBE, good battles and all of that, but I'm more viewed than A Ward.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you mean when people are more important to the culture? It might just be you're paying more attention to that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Um. What's your resume over the past year? Let's say from the tournament on.
Tournament, what I had? Mike P,
Mm-hmm.
Loso, JC, None, and Drugs.
Okay. Um. That's not a bad resume, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You now pulling directly from what you said. Do you feel like those battles or those plates didn't matter?
Um, nah, they don't like. All right, so I look at it like this. Like with the JC battle, the reason I say it don't matter as much, like a battle with JC is a battle with JC. JC is JC. But the reason I feel like it doesn't mean as much is because there's no promotion behind it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you have a caffeine event going on, and they'd be like, next week, Ryder versus JC. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
Yeah.
like, all right, you're not giving me time to promo. You're not giving me time to talk shit to this nigga on the internet. You're not giving me nothing because we're not supposed to even talk about the battle until after it's announced.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the same with None. The None battle just pops up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like the thing with that is with me just being on the app, it limits the amount of eyes that are able to see the battle. So
Facts.
that was my thing with like, yo, at least put me on caffeine to where I can grab new fans because also on the app, I'm not even allowed to post my material.
Right. Gets blocked.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like now it's just like, all right, put me on caffeine so I get more eyes on me. And if you're gonna put me on caffeine, at least give me some opportunities at the same time that I help further my career, other than being like, yo, we gonna have you battle, you know what I'm saying, somebody random, somebody like, yeah, Ryder, what you think about taking newborn on caffeine? Like it's just like,
Mm.
where does newborn come from? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
why not give me either a vet that's respected or give me one of the new niggas that's hot? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do that, because every time that they put me up against somebody that's supposed to just get me the fuck out of there, it never happens.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, all right, cool. So now what I'm doing is what I should have done a while ago is being like, okay, if they don't want to give me the names that I want, I'll bring them to me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So now you got Ryda versus A Ward. Now you got Ryda and Cuban versus Enes and Kaboom in Philly.
Let's talk about that Ryder versus A War. So how did that come about? Where's that happening?
Um, that happened. My man's, shout out to Fast Lane Fame, man. He was trying to put together a card. He used to run a league called LOC. That's actually my home league where I started at.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, man, I want to come back out and do something for the city, but I need something that will bring the people out. You know what I'm saying? He was like, and I want to put you on the card. So I'm like, all right, who you thinking? So he hit me back and he was like, what you think about A Ward? And I was like, you got to hit him up and see if he'll take the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it's going to be about. And ever since from there, like, it started getting media attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's Talk Battle Rap put it out there. Butterfly talked on it. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So it started making noise. And now he got the rest of the card put together. That's going to go down at the end of August in Petersburg, Virginia, the same place they had Survivor Series at.
So you
So it's
even
gonna
got
be in that.
you
It's
even
gonna be
got a
like,
few months to get ready.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I was like, that's too much time for me to write, so I need another battle. You know what I'm saying? So Stairs called me and he was like, "What you think about Enes and Kaboom?" So I'm like, "No, I'm going with that." In
Yeah.
Philly, yeah, let me
Yeah.
get that.
I like that.
So, but what I'm saying is that I want to take battles that's gonna make some type of noise. Like if they was like, "Yo, ride a battle Cakewalk in Philly," I'd have been like, "Nah." You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
being that it's Enes and Kaboom, why would I say no to that?
Right.
You know, so that's the path that I'm on now, and being like, all right, either y'all gonna give me these type of plates over here, or if y'all don't, that's cool. I find another battle that makes noise.
Mm. Um. Would you have done the A War battle on URL?
Yeah, I would have. But
Interesting.
A War got his own little thing going on with
Yeah.
them. So
I don't know. What that whole thing is
yeah,
about.
I think he won Lux or something. That's the only way he coming to URL, man.
um.
But that's what it's about, man. It's just about, like, I feel like I didn't take advantage of opportunities that I've had in the past.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like for perfect instance, like when I first came in, I could have battled K-Shine. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? They was trying to book that battle at Supernova, but
Shout out to
me being like,
Supernova.
yeah, but me being like, yo, I'm coming into this shit. I'm going to URL. I would rather wait to battle K-Shine on URL. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking like if I battle K-Shine now, that'll even get me more lit.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? And I didn't have that foresight back then. You know what I'm saying? I should have been battling on small leagues and all of that shit back then. But now it's that I feel like it's that time for me to start stepping out and doing what I want to do. Like even as far as music, dropping projects and putting out videos and all of that type of shit. Like it's about being more than just a battle rapper. And they weigh your success on that as well, and how you get paid and shit, like Sue Surf and Hitman and all of these niggas. The reason they can charge the bag is because on YouTube they was getting millions of views, but now they on fucking wilding out. Sue Surf doing songs with Mozzie and all of this type. So the outside is like, okay, you could bring these type of viewers in, so we're gonna pay you based upon that as well.
Right.
Not just your ability to battle and shit like that. Cause Surf gonna come in there, 9 times out of 10 you gonna fuck up.
That's
But
real.
they gonna pay that nigga.
They gonna pay him.
Why? Because his outside influence, and that's what they trying to get. They trying to get them viewers.
Facts.
So you know what I'm saying. So now it's about building a brand outside of battle rap as well. And I was so focused on battle rap, I wasn't looking at that in the beginning either.
Mm. What's your I know you just put out a project. What's the project called? What's your
It's called,
what's the inspiration behind it? Give me the story.
all right. So the project is called Tales from the Whip. You know what I'm saying? It's out on all streaming platforms. It basically stems from, like, when I was making music in the beginning, like I was listening to, like, Cassidy Fabulous and Lloyd Banks and all that. I wanted to be the super punchline
For
nigga. You know what I'm
sure. Me
saying?
too.
So it wasn't until, like, I started going through like real life situations, and I was like, bro, punchlines just not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So I said I gotta put it in music. But at the same time around when that happened, I got into a car accident.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I flipped my car 3 times. No seatbelt, nothing.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Flipped my car 3 times. Um, luckily, you know what I'm saying, I walked out, nothing.
Mm.
Nothing. No broken bones, not bleeding, no nothing. Crawled out the
Mm.
back window, got to the top of the hill, and was like, damn, like that shit is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is mind blowing. Like, yo, I'm not injured, nothing, no seatbelt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
somebody looking over you.
yeah, so it was like from that moment on, I was just like, yo, I gotta take this shit serious and just put my life into this music. So what I did was I pretty much took people through like a day in a life, you know what I'm saying, or what it is like to be around me all the way up into the point of like that car accident.
Mm.
And
That's
then from
fire.
that point, we move on from there. You know what I'm saying? So I have another Tales from the Whip dropping later on when it's appropriate. But that's just it's a whole storyline.
I got people in the chat saying, "Street so cold."
Yeah.
They saying that's the
Yeah, that's
one.
the one that
They saying that's the one.
yeah, that's the one that was on Avo joint. It's on the project as well.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the one that definitely made a lot of noise and had people like, yo, nah, Ryda can definitely make music. And
Mm-hmm.
now they starting to put me up there with Surf and Twerk Project,
Mm-hmm.
um, Calico, and whoever else is one of them top niggas that make music and battle rap. So they starting to put me up there as well. So that brings me back to what do you mean? Who means more to the culture?
Mm.
Because I don't
Mm.
hear people talking about no Snake Eyes music.
That's a fact.
You
That's a
know.
fact. Um, who's in the scope?
Um.
And we don't, we're not necessarily talking about URL because you just spoke about going to other leagues and kind of bring certain
Yeah.
people to you. So like keeping that in mind,
Mm-hmm.
what are some leagues you would like to touch? Have you been on iBattle? Have you been on, what are some of the leagues you want to get to, and who would you want to battle there?
Honestly, man, I definitely would like to go to iBattle. Um. What else? I got the battle with Stiz now, so I'm battling Philly. I'm getting that off the list.
Fire.
Um. I want to go back to Gates of the Garden, definitely.
Gates, man. I haven't battled on Gates yet. That's still on my list.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna be 60 battles the night that you battle. You know what I'm saying? So
But they
show up later.
they be
You know what I'm
looking they
saying?
be looking live though, man. Dre always look like he got
Yeah,
a good crowd in there.
yeah. So I want to go back to the Gates, man. Um, I'm mad that I turned this down. I actually had an opportunity to go to Africa and battle,
Man,
and because
who was
I
the
wasn't
op?
I wasn't paying attention to the money and how they money is out there. I was like, yo, I need my regular price. Like,
Yeah,
it was like, nah, that's a lot different over here. Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I was like, man, I should have just took the opportunity. I don't even know who the op was going to be, but it was going to be in South Africa though.
yeah. That's crazy. That's definitely on my list too.
Yeah.
South Africa, yeah.
Yeah.
He
But
definitely should
for
have
me,
took
for
that.
me though, like honestly, like I just want to take the opportunity to really travel a lot of places and shit like that. It don't matter what league, because it's a new league every week now.
Yeah, every week.
Niggas got them PPP loans and start going crazy. You know
Start
what I'm saying?
throwing
So
bags out. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
so it's just for me, man. It's just about traveling and meeting as many fans and stuff that I can meet and expanding the brand. But if I could battle names along the way, that's all that really matters. I definitely, you know what? I definitely want to go back to We Go Hard.
When's the last time you been back?
Man, my last battle on We Go Hard was Truth Watson. That was right before I battled Snake Eyes. So it's been in
So it's
talks
been a
with me
minute.
battling Prezi over there. Um, I wanted to battle True over there. I wanted to battle Dougie over there, and I want to battle Steams over there.
You and Steams on We Go Hard?
Yeah,
That could be crazy.
yeah, like that's
That
what
could be
I
crazy.
want as far as We Go Hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Zeus too, you know.
Yeah.
But that's for those leagues. As far as who's in the scope, Av keep running, man.
Talk about
So
it.
he no longer in the scope, man. I just see him.
How long you been after that battle?
It's not even a being after the battle thing. It's that it was already supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
how many face offs or you know what I'm saying things do you see that got like almost 300,000 views and then the battle don't get booked?
300,000 views. The interest is there.
It's not on me. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So that's cool. You know what I'm saying? So after that, you know, the whole cave gang, I wasn't cave no more. You know what I'm saying? All of that, it's a storyline then. Then you had the Goonies versus Cave card that was supposed to happen. That never
Yeah.
happened. You know what I'm saying? So all of that shit is going on. So every chance I get, you know, because he'll pop out every now and then and be like, niggas is scared, niggas is ducking. And I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm always outside.
Mm.
And don't act like niggas don't want to see the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he'll switch it to, oh, I'm talking to legends. All right, cool. And I just leave it at that. But it happens every time though. It's repetitive. You know what I'm saying? And I just leave it at where it's at, man. Like so he not even in the view no more. You know, he can do whatever he want to do. I know what it is. Like
Is is
he'll
that
be
is that
saying
a
like
battle you would want on URL, or is that something you would want in the
yeah,
DMV?
definitely on URL, definitely on caffeine, definitely on the big card.
Mm.
So like because it's history there. It's we've been talking shit to each other, going back and forth. It's interviews there, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So the
Yeah.
storyline is there. So like what he was trying to say to Jack was like, oh, do you think it could be booked on a big card? Yes, nigga, it's a grudge match.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he'll do is always try to like downplay, you know what I'm saying, some shit like why would I all these niggas I battled, why would I be ducking Ryder? You've battled everybody, so why are you not battling Ryder?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, you know, but he'll always try to downplay it. So I just leave that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, Nitty's asked for me personally.
You
You know what I'm
nitty.
saying?
Mm.
He's asked for me
And you
personally.
know he'll do it.
Beasley,
You know he'll
yeah,
do it.
Beasley told me himself, yo, Nitty asked for you. I said, all right, well, why is it not happening? You know what I'm saying? So then Big T say he want to battle. Like it's anybody for real, any of them vet niggas, like, you know what I'm
You and
saying?
Big
But I
T, I
definitely
like.
uh who else? Me and Fonz.
You and Fonz is also fire. What did you
Word.
think, real quick? What did you think of Big T's performance with Bill Collector?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like it. No. Hold on. Bill Collector. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it was
That was in Cali,
caffeine.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Whoever he battled in the small room when we was in Tampa, the same night I battled Swabe. I forgot who he
Is it
battled.
franchise?
It might have been Franchise. I think he was alright that night. I think he was alright. But I like when he battled Jack. The second round versus Jack was probably the best Big T I've seen in a long time.
Mm.
So if he don't bring that, I'm gonna smoke that nigga.
I like you and Big T. I think
And he
that's a good
said he
battle.
with it. That's the thing. He said he with it. He said, bro, it's all about the bread. They pay me whatever, boom, 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 whatever I normally get paid, we can do it. So it's just like, so it goes back to my question. Why is this battle not being locked in?
Mm.
So if I can't get it there, I'm gonna go get it elsewhere.
Right.
You know? So that's what it's about because I'm not waiting no more.
Mm.
You know, that's the thing. Like, and it's like because I was so I'm like loyal to just being like, yo, I'm gonna just battle here, only here. Even though I can go wherever and battle. You know what I'm saying? Which is
Right.
like I want to battle here though. You know what I'm saying? But being there, you know what I'm saying, can keep you stagnant if you're just waiting on that. Like you see, like Twerk is a star, superstar over there, but he don't only battle there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I need to do the same shit. And that's just what it's gonna be. Because at the same time, me going to the gates or me going to We Go Hard or wherever else, it also puts light on other people as well. If they come up and they work.
Yeah.
So you know, one hand wash the other. You know what I'm saying? And we can make it happen like that. And like I said, big names will come along the way, and I'll just keep cooking. And on top of that, I'll be able to push that shit on YouTube and Instagram and all of that shit. Not worry about Quarter Lab taking it down. You know what I'm saying? None of that
Man,
shit. You
I
know
wish
what
I could push. I wish I could push them shits, bro. I haven't been able to promo one of my battles in like a year and a half, dog. This shit's
But see, but
crazy.
you was on caffeine though, so it's like y'all can take that though, right? Y'all can take the clips from caffeine, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, so it's been of the maybe 8 or 9 battles that I've done since I got back. Nitty, Twerk, Geechee, West Sick, Dot, Shine. 7 battles. three of them have been caffeine, and really only the last two. Like that's what I was trying to explain to people about my champion of the year shit. Was like everybody else who was in the top five champion of the year
Mm-hmm.
had either a gnome, a summer madness, or at least two or three caffeine battles.
Yeah.
I didn't have none of those. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Me and Nitty was I think that was the last one of the last like pay per views where you literally had to pay.
Yeah.
Um, Me and Twerk was an app card. Me and Geechee was an app joint. Me and West was caffeine. Me and Sick was the day after Summer Madness. You was there. That was an app joint.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then Beat Out and Shine were caffeine. But it wasn't until I got there that, you know what I'm saying, I started getting, some consistent caffeine looks. But
Yeah.
like, but it's a struggle, bro. Like I feel you, like not being able to take some of your best moments and push that to the masses. You know what I'm saying? Like for so long we've been trained to gauge our value off of YouTube views
Yeah.
for years. You know what I'm saying? It's been like that's how you see where you at. That's how you see where your demand is, where your worth is. That's how you justify the leagues. Y'all need to pay me this because this is what I can do for you. Like all of
Right.
that has kind of been taken out of the equation with the app, and I get it
Mm-hmm.
from a business standpoint, but I think it definitely puts battlers like us at a disadvantage because we're not able to really share it with all of our fans. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah. So what I was saying was like, all right, so because we was talking to Caps the other day, so he was like, yo, what you did with Mike P was cool and all of that, but boom, 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 and I'm like, how many people have you seen have one performance or one crazy round and get pushed after that? We've seen it happen a lot. So it's like with me, it was kind of like, all right, he did his thing, boom, boom, boom. But it's like maybe I don't fit into a certain vision, you
mm,
know what I'm saying, or whatever that they trying to do. So if you don't fit into somebody else's vision, you got to find another way to get views on yourself to where they want to look at you.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm doing now. So I have no other choice because not only is it like because a lot of people will get like small league battles and be like, oh, I ain't gonna take it serious or any of that type of shit. So
yeah.
now it's like now that we don't have shit on YouTube, you gotta take those battles a little
You
serious
got to.
because these are your fans from YouTube now. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And that's all they're gonna get to see. So that's why I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go to this little league. I'm still gonna snap. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna promote. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I got a ward. It's not on URL, but I'm gonna battle him like I'm on URL.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a battle Kaboom and eating that's like we on URL on double impact or some shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because these is dropping on YouTube. So it's like, and I know for a fact I can promote it. And it's just like if this was on the app, it probably wouldn't have the promotion. It probably wouldn't have other things. So I need to take advantage of what's happening.
Right.
So I'm not going to no small league or nothing like that and being lackluster. Everybody's getting 100%.
Mm. Um, you would never go to RBE or King of the Dot
Probably, probably not. Probably not. Probably not.
out of loyalty or just don't think they
Yeah,
can do
yeah. I
more
think
for
I
your
think
brand.
I think it's more of a loyalty thing, and not only that, but like they not even what I'm saying. Like I said, no disrespect to them, but they not even doing as many events and as many what I'm saying. So we not gonna see and act like it ain't a certain conflict and all of that type of things. You know what I'm saying? We seen people go over there and be like, all right, you went over there, you can't come back. You know what I'm saying? Once a lot of stuff that be going on.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, if I was to go over there, who would I go over there and battle? And would it be worth it? And is it going to be a consistent booking thing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because over here, I know I'm going to be good.
Yeah.
Whether, no matter who it is, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we need you to battle. I'm still going to get opportunities. Now it's up to me if I turn them down or not. I've turned 2 URL battles down.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I,
Yeah.
I could have been on the card this weekend. I turned it down. You know what I'm saying?
Who they offer? You mind sharing, or is it something
They
you might still do?
I probably still do it, but they offer me danger.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they hit
I,
me up. They said 2 weeks. No.
yeah.
No.
I feel
You
you.
know what I'm saying? Like
I
not in
feel
2 weeks,
you.
bro.
But I would love. I would still love to see that battle. That's
Yeah,
still. I think that's
yeah.
a
And I
good.
and I got a little storyline behind it too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, but definitely we can make that happen somewhere later down the line. I'm just not battling Danger Zone in 2 weeks.
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah. I would want to see that battle with y'all to have more time because
Yeah.
I know the history. I remember the parking lot shit and all. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember all of that. So to finally see it happen, I think would be super dope, and I think it's the right time for it too. So
Yeah.
I think that all works out dope.
Yeah.
Um,
But that's all that's going on with me, man.
what gave you the idea for the silk shirt?
All right, so they was always saying that you need to rebrand, you need to rebrand. You know what I'm saying? You come in there, you punch in all that stuff. Everybody does that. So it was one day I posted, I was out in Cuba
Mm-hmm.
and I posted I had one of the silk shirts on and shit like that. And the numbers just went up on it. So I'm like, the fuck? You know what?
Ran with it.
I think I'm gonna wear one of these to the battle and let's see how I go. So not only that, I wanted to uh hone my character, like, you know what I'm saying, tap into my character as well. Like it's like, yo, like, all right, my whole career, they've been saying, yo, Ryda's this ladies' man. Who woman did he sleep with? Why is he not getting looks? Boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, I've been fighting against this shit my whole career.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Why not just own it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I come in there with a silk shirt. I've never seen nobody do it. You know what I'm saying? I come in there, I start talking this ladies' man shit, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Something's gonna happen.
Mm.
And it did. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like that's one of them rounds that goes down in history. Like it's one of them
Facts.
rounds.
Yeah.
Like
Historic.
yo, what the fuck? And on top of that, it had the controversial voting and you know what I'm saying, all of that. So it adds more to the story. Even after the battle, shit was happening. So it just adds to the story. So that makes it one of those rounds. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
just like so then with Loso after that, which I'm still trying to figure out how
I
the
was that was
fuck.
literally my next question, bro. I was gonna say, yo, how did you feel seeing him pull the same
Yo,
shirt out the
like
bag?
when I seen that shit, I
Yo.
was like, yo, cause my brother, right? I was like, yo, I need a shirt. I need a shirt. I need a shirt. And so I was like, I ain't got time because I've been writing the whole time. So my brother sent me a link and I was like, man, fuck it. Whatever it is, I'm just gonna get it and I'm just gonna wear the shit.
Yeah.
So I get there, I'm like, all right, fuck it, this one I'm wearing. Boom, boom, boom. I start showing people and shit like that. Yeah, bro, this one I'm gonna wear, you know what I'm saying? Da da da. I get to the battle, I'm like, all right, everything cool. The third round come up. I'm like, man, I finally got my round over with. Ain't nothing he could say. I'm good.
Yeah.
That motherfucking shirt flew out. I was like, but I'm trying to keep my composure, right? Like if you
Right.
if you look at the picture, like I'm looking at it, like I don't want to make no gesture or nothing. It's just
Yeah.
gonna make it worse. Like, but in my mind, I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened?
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
and it's like
crazy.
I feel like people is definitely giving them the battle off of the shirt alone.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, if you really listen to that battle, it's a debatable battle.
Mm.
But the shirt just amplifies everything. Like
Yeah.
that's the moment of the battle. Like you don't even care about nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, like, all right, I know not to show people my shit no more.
Well, I'm not gonna ask you who you think it was. I'm not gonna have you put it out there. Do you think you know who it was
I
that
can
may
narrow
have
it.
told Loso if that was what happened?
Yeah, I can narrow it down to a few people.
What are your thoughts on No?
I like it, man. I like it. It's giving the new people opportunities, and is giving the people that actually show up to these battles and perform and always give you good performances. Like the top tiers is the top tiers, but the top tiers don't always give you great product.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You got
Facts.
everybody that really be doing their shit on here. It's competitive battles, and it's like 10 battles. So people is not used to that no more because it's normally always 5, maybe 6 battles, but it's 10 battles. You got fucking Rum Nitty and Geechee battling face to face this time. Last time they battled on the rooftop. Now they actually in the event.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that adds
Fire.
more to the card just because of who they are. But then every other battle on there is great battles for real. Like I don't see no problem with no battle on this card. I don't know how.
you got any picks for not to cut you off. You got any picks for give me since there's 10 battles, give me 3 battles you think got potential to be battle of the night.
Um, you and Rock on there, right?
You want me to run down the card?
Yeah,
You
yeah. I
probably don't
need
remember
that.
the shit off the top of your head. All right, so um me and Tay Rock, Geechee
Uh-huh.
and Nitty, Rex and Easy, Avin J, B. DNA, Danny Myers real sick. Excuse me, JC and Fonz, Mike P and Lou Castro, T Top and Swamp, Loso and Jerry.
All right, I got DNA and B dot being crazy.
Man, people asleep on that, bro.
That's gonna be a crazy battle.
Yeah, it is.
I got who is it? I don't. It's gonna be a crazy battle, but I don't know if I'm gonna say battle tonight. Danny Myers and Real Sick is gonna be crazy too.
Man, yeah,
That's gonna be one of the
that's
ones.
gonna be one of the ones.
I feel like you and Tay Rock definitely have the possibility of being one of them battles of the night. So if I had to pick 3, I'd say DNA and B dot, you and Rock, and I want to say Rum and Geechee.
It's good picks. Um, you think anybody on this card is gonna get 30?
Nah,
No.
nah. I don't see it happen. It's gonna happen to somebody. It's gonna happen to somebody.
Yeah, it always do. It's always hard to predict.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, but
yeah.
yeah.
Um, who would you have wanted on this card? If they called you right now and said, Ryder, we added you to Gnome. We got you in. Who would it be?
Tay Rock.
Is that a battle you want? Is that on your list?
Yep. It's history there. There's definitely a lot me and Tay Rock can talk about. Same way it's a lot me and Av can talk about.
Right. Is that, like, in all honesty, is that part of what drives you for those battles? Because of a certain history there, or because there's a kind of like I'm not gonna say an angle, but a history there that can be addressed, that can be discussed.
Yeah. Like, and I feel like that's kind of what made me and Drugs battle so good. You know what I'm saying? Like it was history there. It was before the battle. There was some things going on and shit like that. So then you got history there. You got tension there. You got niggas that's really rapping. You got angles. You know what I'm saying? Personals and all of that type of shit. So you got all the elements. So with those battles, I feel like I do very well in, because with those battles, I don't think it's about who got the best gun bar, you know what I'm saying, or who got the best whatever. It's your case versus mine. Now, can you put your shit together? You know what I'm saying, better than I can, because the best battles I feel like is those type of battles, those grudge battles. Now, not all of them live up to the hype, but it give you that feel. You can sell tickets, you can give everything, like, and I learned that from y'all, like the older classes and stuff like that. Because now that, we got battles happening every other week now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But back then it used to be every like 3 months or something like that. So you had time to build up stories and shit like that. So now you see Hollow, like, yeah, I'll fuck around battle K-Shine now. It's so much history there.
Yeah.
So now it's like, damn, I do want to see this shit.
That's crazy.
So that's what I'm gonna aim for, you know what I'm saying? Because I came in as a puncher, but then I started angling. I started doing other shit, you know what I'm saying? So now you can't box me in to one thing. Like, if you look at it, they're trying to give Easy the block captain all the same type of battles.
You're right.
You can't box me in, so you don't have a one lane you can just push me through. You know what I'm saying? So that might be another reason it might have been difficult for them to see who to match me up with, but I can get matched up with anybody. It doesn't matter.
Right. What do you feel like as far as what up?
You said who gonna get 30? Rex gonna get 30, man. Rex gonna get 30.
That's how you feel? Easy 30?
Yeah, man. That's gonna be a 30, man.
it's I can't bet against Easy because I haven't seen a good Rex in forever. I think a good Rex can beat a good Easy, but I can't bet on a good Rex pulling up. That's
Exactly.
the problem for me. It's not that I feel like Rex don't have a chance because he's not talented enough. It's definitely not a question of what he can do. It's a question of his motivation to do it. I don't think he's. I can't assume he's ever motivated to really do it on that level. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
Um,
he's another one of those people that's so good outside of battle rap. He has he has some of the top moments in interviews ever.
Facts, interviews, face offs, all that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he knows how to sell that part. That's what get him. That's what gets him booked. And you hope, damn, it's not gonna happen. But you hope that good T Rex is coming because of how good he's talking shit, and it just don't happen.
Right.
But that's the power of being good in face offs and knowing how to do interviews and all of that shit. So that, like I said, like you got to learn all of that shit. You got to show them that you good outside of the ring as well.
Yeah. What you feel like is your biggest weakness? Is there
My
anything in
biggest
your skill set you feel like you don't have yet, or that you don't do as well as you would like?
rebuttaling, definitely
You had a
rebuttaling.
fire rebuttal versus JC, if I recall.
I did. And then I tried one versus drugs, and that it wasn't so good. you know. And then like even in the last battle that I had locally, I was about to like I had like 4 rebuttals, but I was like, nah, I don't even want to try it because then how I'm gonna dip back into my round. But I'm getting more confident with it though, so
Right.
it's gonna start becoming easier. Now, how y'all do it mid round rebuttals and shit like that, I don't know how y'all do that, but I'm trying to add that to the arsenal. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I feel
You and
like
Arsenal be fire actually on the low, but go ahead.
yeah, I feel like I'm so focused while another person is rapping, I don't pay attention to a lot of other shit. That could be a good thing and a bad thing though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like they'll bump you, they'll do whatever, and I'll be like, I'm trying to keep my focus this whole time. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to remember my round and shit like that. So it's like little things people try to do to fuck you up. But I'm real good while I'm rapping though, because my last 2 battles, niggas tried talking through my rounds and it ain't work.
Mm.
I have this thing to where I seem to make people want to talk through my rounds, when they get emotional and stuff.
Well, you be attacked in certain spots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what battle rap is about, though.
That's a fact.
I wanna send you home mad or thinking about what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole point. Like, damn, I can't believe this motherfucker said this shit to me, man. Like, I might need to get my life right, man. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
little things that people attack. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's my whole point of battle. I want to attack. I don't want to come in there with, yo, I had the best gun bar of the battle. Yo, I had the best joke of the battle. Like, I want you to leave that battle like, damn, I ain't never know it was like that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to attack your character. I don't want to just be like Chilla Jones and flip your name 100 million times. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What
So I'm gonna attack something at some point.
what do you think your best performance on URL has been?
Uh, I feel like everybody would say Chef Trez. I feel like me and Prez was crazy. I feel like me and Stewie Newton was crazy too, but because it's Stewie Newton, people is not going to give it what it's
Give
supposed
it
to
the
be. You know what I'm saying?
Stewie
Because that's
crazy
the
too.
actually, yeah, that's the first. That's the actually the first time I wore the silk.
Bro, Stewie, it is.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
was the
go.
Pac in Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go check out that battle. I didn't. I thought the first time you wore the silk was with Mike.
Yeah, but see, that's another thing. See, that it goes back to the app. If you don't have the app, you not a lot of people are not gonna know. So now that I'm on caffeine and I'm wearing the silk, it's just like, oh, he rebranded himself. It's like I've already did this, but because I know y'all haven't seen it, I'm gonna do it again.
Right.
And that's the difference between the app and caffeine.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna take too much of your time, bro. I wanted to bring you up here, to chop it up a little bit. I think you're dope. You know how I feel. We speak off cam sometimes. I think
Mm-hmm.
you're dope. Obviously, it's just a matter of whether or not you get the plates, you get the shots.
Yeah,
We definitely gonna dance at some point, so that'll happen at some point.
right. Yeah, I'm
Um,
gonna wait till you calm down a little bit.
I got a, I
I
got
don't know what.
I got like six more like six more scary rounds to get through,
All right,
and then I'll take it easy for a second. But
all right, bet. I'm gonna battle you after that.
but tell the people where they can find you: Twitter, Instagram. Tell people where they can find your project because your music is really dope. Talk to the people.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Ryda Baby RYDABABY, on Twitter Ryda Baby RYDA_BABY. You can find Tales from the Whip on all streaming platforms. My name on music, like when you go search me in music, is Ryda Ramon. The reason I changed it to that is because when you type in Ryda, it's a million of them.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to find something that separated me from that. Like there's even some Ryda babies out there and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, let me change it to where you can find me when you search for me, and that's it. So I
Dope.
changed it to that. I got Tales from the Whip out right now. I got 2 for 2 out right now. I got the marathon videos out right now, and introvert part 3 videos out right now. So you can also follow me or subscribe to the channel at Ryda Ramon on YouTube as well.
Dope. And one more time, the A-War battle is when and where?
August, at the end of August in Petersburg, Virginia. Flyers will be, put out. Full card is coming soon and everything. So more details coming.
Dope. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Taking a little bit of time jumping on the show so we could get to the bottom of that, chop that fable.
Uh-huh.
I definitely see your perspective. I definitely see what you're talking about in terms of what you and drugs is being able to do on YouTube right now compared to what some of the other people are doing on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good point. I think that definitely does speak to your impact. Um, Make sure y'all tune in every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Chilla Jones on Chill Out. We do this all the time. We get people up here. We talk. We have good discussions. Follow me on Twitter at Chilla Jones, Instagram Chilla Jones, www.chillajones.com for anything else. And we out. Thanks for pulling up, y'all.